Hello and welcome. I got a comment on my yesterday's live stream that said, let's pick it up. It was kind of funny. She said that it was a rude intro. Oh, no. She said, not very welcoming, close to rude. Bye. I love when people take the time to announce that they're leaving. But also, like, I don't really think I'm that rude. Maybe it's a little rude when I bring up these comments. But I would rather have like an explanation. Like, why do you find me not very welcoming? I know that live streams are not for everyone, but to say that not very welcoming, close to rude, bye. I don't really know what I do to be rude, but oh, you can't see me? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Find a different live stream. I'm just kidding. People probably think that joking around is rude. Okay, let me try to pull up the live stream myself. I'm so sorry that you can't see what I'm working on. I am sassy this week. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But I can't actually find the live stream. Karma, I got my boots on or something. Here we go. Hi guys. Hi Amy. Hi Debbie. Hi Carolyn. Hi Jake's wife. Hi. Oh, thank you, Amy. No, I get why I know why you said that, Dawn. I was just trying to read it from there. I know. I was being funny. I was trying to be funny at least. I'm packaging up seam binding. So I thought I would just come on and hang out with you guys. And if you are new, I know that you can't see what I'm working on. But guess what? I made a tabletop view tutorial of me making these little paper bobbins. I mean, they're simple. Who really needs a tutorial? But I sort of feel like you guys like to see how things are done. I like to see how things are done. So I made these super quick and easy with my envelope punch board. You could just make them by, who am I kidding? You don't need the envelope punch board, but I made a bunch of them and I'm using them to package up my seam binding that I also have a tutorial out for, and these are going in my February Patreon pack. So I wanted to package them up all cute. So I'm just gonna be winding this around, but look how cute these are, you guys. I got these from Amazon. I put the link in my description just because they're so cute. I'm gonna be using these for way too long. They're little, I think they're like place cards or like note cards, like types of things that you could use like at a party or something. I'm just going to use it as something in my journal. The only thing I was thinking though, because at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe you could glue it down to a page. You could, but the only thing is you won't really be able to flip it up because of the bow. Does anyone have an idea for how we might be able to do that? Do you know what I'm saying? Because this, if you glued this down, yeah, you probably get what I'm saying. I probably don't even need to demonstrate. Let's see, like this. Say I want to put it on a page, but it's not going to be able to flip up, really, because of that. But they're so cute. So, I mean, I'll figure out a way over a page. That's a good idea. Yeah, see? That's so cute. And then that would kind of either pop up over the top a little bit, or yeah, tip in. Okay. Or if you have a page that's maybe a little bit shorter than the previous one, that's a good idea. I love that. Okay, cute. Well, either way. And I mean, they will be cute, like clipped in or whatever. So yeah, I got them from Amazon. I got 100 of them for $11.99. I'll show you all the colors. And I'm including them in my Patreon packs this month instead of a postcard. I've been having fun, like, not buying postcards. If you guys have been around for a while, my Patreon kind of started out as a postcard, what am I trying to say? As like a postcard membership. Like every month you would get a different themed postcard. but I would show you ways you could use them in your journals and stuff, and it would have other fun little goodies. But I got so tired of postcards because I swear I used them all up, all of the cute ones. So it's been fun changing that up and just using different things that are still kind of a basic thing, like a store-bought thing, but something that you can easily use in your journals if you wanted, or in whatever. But hello. Ooh, idea. Dawn has an idea. Glue it with the bow peeking over the top, like a tab. I like that idea too. Yeah, that's so cute. Fun. Well, I'm excited. I also got my Wink of Stella. We talked about this on a live stream a few videos back. So if you've never used Wink of Stella, I used to make it when I was very into card making, and I'll just show you real quick. I did demonstrate this in a video, so you can actually see it close up, by the way. But it's just a little pin. It has a little it's like a water brush kind of pen situation. It has a brush on the tip, and you squeeze it, and then like this shimmery, gorgeous shimmery liquid comes out. It's because it's not really like puffy paint. It's just like a shimmery, pretty little thing. When you first get it, you kind of have to shake it a bit, and oh, it says where to push. But I'll just show you real quick. I'm gonna put it on this paper. I just got it, so it's still kind of getting primed, but it is the prettiest shimmer. There's different colors too, but yeah, you could use it in all kinds of ways. Whoops, I got way too much out now. Okay, let me just rub it in really quick. And the cool thing about it is it doesn't really make your project wet, so I thought that it would be really good for things like vellum, you know, that get warped with anything wet. All right, I'm just gonna, now I got too much since I just squeezed it out, but anyways, I think you'll be able to see how shimmery it is. I did a really bad job because I put way too much. Also, this is not the clear one. I ended up getting like the silver one, and so I think you have to be more careful with the silver because you can see like those lines. That'll dry down and it'll just have shimmer. But I think that the clear one is even better. So I do like this one, and I think it'll be really good. It says shimmer, no mess. It'll be really good for different projects. But anyways, I'm going to use it on my vellum. So I'm going to start winding up my seam binding, and I figured we would just hang out for a bit. Is my shirt my way of teasing you that I'm going to come visit? When I wear this, Arlo, all day, Arlo goes, Chicago, Chicago. I don't know if that's from something or what, but it's the cutest thing. She just says it like that all day. Chicago. That's what she says. So, I was just watching the cross stitch binding video of yours 7 years ago. That's crazy. Yep. I used to do that cross stitching so much. So yeah, I'm just wrapping them around these little paper bobbins that I made, and that's what I am doing. Trying to think of anything else. I have all of my envelopes cut down. This is how many envelopes I'm making. So I'm hoping to finish punching these by today. I will. I'll get it. I'm pretty sure. I also need to do a lot of things. I think I have stuff all over me. How are you guys today? So these seam binding, I'm trying to wrap this around so that it's not two-dimensional, since I'm putting it just in envelopes. And I want it to be able to go through the mail as like a letter. So I'm kind of flattening, I'm using seam binding, and I'm just kind of flattening it out as I go. But I'm certain, because I've packaged seam binding before, when you get it and you take it off your little bobbin thing, it will still have the crinkle to it. I think it's even a little bit easier to use this way, honestly. Because sometimes when it's too crinkled, it's just like harder to use, I think. I don't know. But it is a lot of envelopes, huh? Yeah, it took me a long time yesterday just to cut them down to size. It's like I was just cutting them down to squares, but I could only cut 5 or 6 pieces at a time. There's actually 125 there. I actually thought that I had to do less than 100 because that's just going to my Lily's members and up. But I had more members than I thought, and so 125, I think it was. I watch you on my TV and always turn your camera off so quickly. I can't always hit the like button in time. I try to remember to hit it before you're done. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. Yes, if you were in here and you like my videos, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up. Is there a way to refresh the crinkle? So yeah, so if you want it more crinkled than it ends up being, and like I said, it's still going to have the crinkle and it's going to be almost like perfect because like I was saying, sometimes it ends up, I think, being a little too crinkled and it just looks kind of messy. So I sort of like when it's a little bit more flattened out, but it still has the texture of the crinkle. I don't know how else to explain it. But if you want it more crinkled than it is, it's so easy. I would just take your seam binding and add a spritz of water. Don't get it soaking wet, just 1 spritz of water, and just crinkle it up like this and let it dry in this little ball. Or if you have like a dryer, you can dry it. Just make sure not to get it too hot. And then just let it dry in a little ball. So you could do it all at once if you wanted to use it right away. Or honestly, even if you just play around with it and kind of crinkle it up, it kind of keeps its shape. So yeah, that should totally work. When your envelopes are finished, will you maybe do a flip through on a short? Yes, I will. In fact, I'm gonna do that with the final journals because they're over here. I just want to bring them over because they're so pretty. I'm so thrilled that I have all of my monthly journals done because I've mentioned a couple times, but I normally do my journals at the end of the month, but because I did them first this time, it feels like I got such a huge part of my monthly work out of the way, even though it kind of a little bit put me behind with my monthly journal packs, but I'm always feeling behind, so it's not a big deal. Like, I'm gonna get it done, it's fine. But look at this. Look at this. So yeah, would you guys like to have me do like a quick little flip through of each and every journal here? Maybe I did. So I made a whole video making all of these on my channel just a few days ago. I think it's called like Mass Making Journals. And I can't remember, at the end, I might have done like a flip through of each one, but maybe you don't want to watch that whole video just to see them. So yeah, I'll do a quick little short video of all of those too, and I'll just do a quick little flip through. But I will say for my Patreon members that are in the journal tier, they don't get to choose each of the journal. Like, they just get sent out kind of randomly, which is why I make them all very similar so that you have a good idea of what you're getting, but it's kind of a surprise too. So, are you keeping one for yourself? I don't know that I will this time. I don't know that I'll have an extra, and honestly, I have got in the habit of keeping a journal for myself with so many of my collections in the last year that I have an abundance of journals that aren't getting used. So yeah, so I'm not sure, but we'll see, because I think I still have a few open spots on my journal tier, possibly. I haven't really looked, and so I might have a few extra journals. But if I do, I'm probably going to put them on my website because I need to sell them all. I need to pay my bills. I should have got more water. So I've been drinking this, I've been drinking my water with this electrolyte powder, and I thought I didn't like it at first because it had kind of a weird taste, but anyways, but then I actually became like obsessed with it. It's so good. It's I think the brand is called like My Adventure Fits or something weird like that. Let's see. I don't know if you guys drink electrolyte powder, but or if you use it in your water. Electrolyte powder. Here we go. I have a hard time drinking water, so. My Adventure to Fit. It's this girl on YouTube. She like, I don't know, she shows her whole journey of like losing weight, and she's really big on TikTok. Her name's Tiffany, and she makes these plates called the Tiffany plate. It's literally just a plate full of like apple chicken sausage, a bunch of pickled veggies, cottage cheese, but everything she dips into like mustard. That's like her thing. Anyways, she made this electrolyte powder. She made this company, or I mean, this is her company, because she wanted to have an electrolyte powder that didn't have too much like garbage in it. So it's a healthier one. 0 sugar, it says. But it was $30 for like this little pack, but it should last you more than a month, so I feel like that's pretty good, actually. Oops, let me pull up the comments again. Dear Julie, hello, how are you? Thank you. I do feel accomplished having those journals done, but then today, I honestly, I woke up last night around midnight. There was a reason. Oh, I just like woke up, whatever, had to go to the bathroom, and I had forgot to set my alarm. So then I had to do that really quick. And then I think the combination of all of those things just made it so I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was doing my to-do list over and over in my head, and it wouldn't turn off. It was awful. That used to happen to me a lot. It doesn't happen to me much anymore, but man, I'm sure you guys have been there. My brain just wouldn't turn off. It just kept doing my to-do list over and over. I feel like I have a lot to do the rest of this week. But nothing more than normal. It's just the busiest week of the month for me, really. Just finishing all of my things that are going in my Patreon packs, and I try to send them out by like the middle of the month, so yeah, no, it's crunch time basically. Oh, good to know. I have one wildflower. Wait, let me read this again. And hello, if you're just joining, hello. Oh, I only have a wildflower spot open. Oh, Michelle. Well, thank you. You made it. I haven't been on too long. I don't have any plans with my kids for Valentine's Day. We don't usually do anything for Valentine's Day. I bought both of them. Like, I made some like little baskets for them already, actually. But yeah, we don't really do too much on Valentine's Day. Let's see. But I will have some cute little surprises for them in the morning. I actually just found out they don't have school on Friday, so I have to work. So I'll be working during the day, so they're probably just gonna be bored. We're supposed to have snow maybe Thursday or Friday. That would be cool. But it keeps changing, so we probably won't. Who knows? I hope we do. In fact, I think my son has a sleepover on Valentine's, so he'll be at that. But it was actually kind of sweet. He goes, Mom, he goes, hey, my friend's having a sleepover. and I really want to go to it. And I said, okay. I said, I'm probably fine with that. I knew the friend and everything. And then he goes, but it's on Valentine's Day. He goes, is that going to be okay? I was like, oh yeah. I said, I'm fine with that. But he made sure that I wasn't going to, like, be bummed if he was gone. Write down your list, kiddo, your brain. Oh, I have my list. Oh, I write my list down 5 times a day. I have it all written down. This is just from this week. I just rewrote it today. I rewrite my list so many times during the day. I have a list in my phone. It's constant. It's constant. The list, it does help, but that doesn't mean that sometimes, I mean, yeah, I feel like you can be good at making lists, but if you have a lot on your plate, you're just gonna feel overwhelmed sometimes. Yay, Michelle, that's exciting that your birthday is coming up. Ooh, Bex, you got some fun things going on. Ooh, Dawn, that's... Oh yeah, actually both my kids also don't have school those days, Friday and Monday. I guess Monday is like President's Day or something, but I'm not sure why Friday. Whoa. Oh, we're getting almost 8 inches of rain. Never heard of that in Alabama. Athens, Alabama. Well, I live in Portland, Oregon, so I'm used to a lot of rain, but I don't really know. What lists are you writing down? Oh, just my to-do list of different things. I was saying a little bit ago that I was up in the middle of the night and my to-do list was like playing over and over in my head. So that's why we were talking about that. Okay, I need to do this a little quicker, guys. I have 2 different sizes here, so I keep going through. I have half-yard pieces and 1-yard pieces. So I am packaging the half-yard pieces right now. They're a little bit more than half a yard, actually. Debbie, your 43rd wedding anniversary is tomorrow. Whoa. Well, congrats on that. Will you be doing anything to celebrate? That is pretty cool. Well, we're in great company, bags. I feel you, Dawn. I do. Okay. I kind of mixed these sizes up, so I have to keep checking. All right, I think I have like 5 more of this size, so after this, I'm just gonna be working with some music on, and I'm gonna get to punching those envelopes. I have so many envelopes to do. The thing I like about the envelope punch board, though, is that it scores all of your fold marks, and it definitely makes your handmade envelopes be so simple and so quick. I have quite a few envelope templates that I really do like. They have really cute like envelope shapes, but it's just a little bit more work. I'll use them if I'm making just a couple envelopes, but when I'm making 120, that's too many because it doesn't score the spots. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. I play usually just Billie Eilish. It's, yeah, you would think that my kids are sick of hearing it, but actually No. Actually, last night my son started playing some Billie Eilish on his violin, which was cool. And then my daughter just nonstop sings it too, so it works out. But that's what I like listening to. It's kind of calming and soothing, but I like it. I listen to like all of her songs, so it's a good mix. Some are upbeat, a lot are definitely kind of slower, but once in a while I randomly will listen to like rap or like 90s R&B because that's what I grew up with, kind of. I have to be in the right mood though. That is the other type of music that I really love. Very kind of a weird mix. Yeah, I love the envelope punch board too. I kind of like forgot about it. You know, you go through periods of time where you use different things, and I definitely kind of forgot about it. But today when I was using it to make these quick little paper bobbins, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that you can really make so many different things with it. You can make like little bows. Yeah, lots of different things. And I just haven't done that in a while. So even like simple things, it's nice to have. I have the mini ones somewhere, but I don't know that it's necessary to have both. Okay. You like putting 90s mix on YouTube? Yes, same here. There's a couple playlists on YouTube that I'm obsessed with. Oh, you make a lot of tabs with yours, Debbie? That's a good one. I forgot you can do that too. Yeah, I should do an updated video where I'm using the punch board to make different things. I probably will. Oh, yes, Dawn. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Maybe, or yeah, I did. I used the punch board to make these little spools. You could totally use, I actually made one somewhere, and I used a circle punch, and you just punch a half circle. I mean, it definitely has the same function. It looks a little bit different, but that's another way that you can make them really quick too. Or, I don't know, there's probably a lot of different punches that would punch out a similar shape. I have like a tab punch that I think would also work. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I will, Dawn. In fact, I have done one, and that's probably like the most viewed video on my channel, but I did it 9 years ago. I'm pretty sure it has annoying background music. I want to see really quick. It's one of my most popular videos. Let's see, popular. It's like the 4th popular. 10 envelope punch board ideas. It has 222,000 views, but it's 9 years ago. And the funny thing is there's a part 1 and part 2, so it's kind of silly. And it's, yeah, it was not the best. I should like remake that, honestly. I feel like I remember it has annoying music, and like I edited like, I don't know, it's very cheesy, but what do you expect? It was 9 years ago. I'm telling you, I have like every kind of video already filmed on my channel. It's funny. I can't go back and watch my old videos though. They are cringy. That's crazy. A lot of you have been here that long. Oh, and sorry if I'm kind of reading as I'm doing this, so I'm missing some of the comments. You're a 70s music girl. Oh. Well, I think it's a cringy video, but I mean, and honestly, I think I ended up like, I feel like I messed up on some of like the measurements and I didn't know how to like go back and edit it, or I think I remember that being a comment that was on that video. And some people would get so mad because I messed up on some of the measurements, but like it was 9 years ago, you know? Like, yeah. I probably still mess up on measurements. I've never been one to be good at measuring. I have had my channel for about 9 years. So I made that video within the first year of me. And I was just doing YouTube for fun. I mean, I still feel like I'm doing it for fun, but I mean, I wasn't making any income. I was just making it for like 10 people to see, you know? And then a lot of people started seeing my videos and it was like, I didn't expect anyone, like I would barely even tell my close friends or family that I was doing YouTube because I was so embarrassed by it. Like, you know, when you are not used to being like on camera or recorded, your voice, when you hear your voice, you go, ew, is that what I sound like? I mean, that is so mean to yourself, but I know so many people do. They're just like, I mean, I'm sure most people now are a little bit more used to like being recorded and stuff because we are constantly recording things and whatnot. But anyways, I just remember how awkward it was when I first started because I was like, I don't like my voice. I don't like the way I talk, all these things. But honestly, it ended up being pretty darn good for my confidence because you kind of have to learn to love yourself for who you really are. I mean, honestly. Debbie, I get that, but it's funny though, just because like everyone else knows your voice for what your voice actually sounds like. We just hear it differently. But I get it. I totally do. Okay, guys, I am all done with these. So I am going to stop here so I can start punching all my envelopes. Whew. Gotta punch all of those. And I should probably do it down here because I noticed if you're able to put your body weight on it, it's so much easier. But these are all so pretty. I'm excited to include these in my packs. I'm actually surprised since you mentioned that I only have one wildflower spot left. I actually thought I had some journal spots open, but I don't know. Anyways, oh, Dawn, that's funny. I still really can't film it when anyone's around me, and I've been doing it for 9 years. Yeah. Anyways, what if you don't know who you are? Well, you know what? There's still time for that too. Why would someone get mad? I don't measure if I can avoid it. It bores me. Oh, I don't know, because people are just mean sometimes on the I mean, majority of the people that watch my videos are not mean, but sometimes I think sometimes when your videos start to get a lot of views or go viral or anything like that, they're going to end up in the hands of people that don't normally watch that type of content. So when they do, they're gonna be mean about certain things. It's quite normal. It doesn't get to me, but I sometimes do like to call people out when they say ridiculous comments like that. But anyways, okay, look, my tattoo's doing really good today. Look at that. Okay, guys, well, I hope that you have a good day. The staggering payments on Patreon have me confused. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't do staggering payments. Julie, I opted out of that. Wait, can't just mail it all out. Oh, exactly. I would never see, no, I would not be able to do my memberships like that. You would have to check. That's the thing is I don't know how, anyways, Julie, no one else knows what we're talking about, but no, there would be no way, especially for like I have 120-ish or 130 people. I would never be able to keep up. People would miss their mail all the time. There's just zero chance. So I opted out of that. Oh, until they said that I couldn't. Well, it's supposed to go on for I think another year, so I'm wondering yeah, anyways. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.